We're here at Matt's house. Today we're going to be watching Paranormal Activity. Jen is here as well, and Matt is here.
Hi.
So today we're going to be watching Paranormal Activity because we've been doing a few more handheld style movies, like found footage style. We did Chronicle with Matt. Jen and I watched Cloverfield. And I remember when Matt watched Chronicle, he was like, I don't even know what to make of this because it feels like such a different type of experience. Well, this is Paranormal Activity. When we came over and Jen was like, how does Matt do with horror movie? And I was like, oh, no problem. And then when we came over here, Matt was like, it's a horror movie. What did you say?
I'm a total pansy with horror movies, and I have no pride in being like, I'm a man. No, I'm a total pansy.
But the history of this movie is really interesting. They made it for $15,000.
What?
I don't think that they were expecting it to be the phenomenon that it is. And upon watching it, I think that you'll be surprised about how simple the entire thing is. They really capitalize on the less is more and let your imagination fill in some of the gaps to add to the horror. Somebody asked me not that long ago if, because we talk so much about like the behind the scenes, how things are made, we comment even during the reaction, wonder how they got that shot. We talk about lenses. And it's never detracted from any of my movie viewing experiences ever, I would say. This is probably the only movie where I can, not literally, but figuratively see all the strings being pulled. It didn't scare me at all, only because I could see all the puppetry going on. So I'm really curious about how you're gonna feel about it. I'm really curious about you as the viewer, if this is something that scares you. I was really surprised, and not only that, but I'm extremely jealous of the filmmakers because there's not a single thing in that movie that we couldn't do. Jen and I, we took a day off yesterday and we binged like 4 or 5 of them. And then they get, after the first one's successful, then their budgets are like $3-4 million, but they kind of keep it stylistically the same. And so we just binged through all of them, and so it's fresh. The entire storyline is very fresh in our minds. How are you feeling going into Paranormal Activity, and how do you think Matt's gonna like it?
Me and Matt have always been on the same wavelength.
That's right.
So I am so happy that he also...
You can say it.
he tends to get scared with horror movies. I am a
so diplomatic of her. Go ahead.
self-proclaimed punk when it comes to scary movies. I have to watch them with something. I mean, I can count on my hand the amount of horror movies I've watched alone. But this one I really, really enjoy. I think just summed up, it's back to the basics. Just very simple scare tactics in this movie, and I'm super excited for Matt to check it out because I'm also hoping that you're scared because I don't want to be the only one. Because everybody says they're not scared of this movie.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of it is talk. I get scared at scary movies too. This first one is really just an exception. I remember the third one being pretty freaky, but I get scared at horror movies too. I enjoy the rush of it, which is why I think people go in the first place.
But so the first time you watched this movie, you weren't scared?
No, everything was obvious. There's a scene, I don't want to spoil it, but there was a scene like near the end that was like this really scary moment, and like I don't want to say, but all I could think of, there's just a crew member right off camera, just
don't
okay,
say
all right. But people are like, oh my gosh, I was like, guys, really? It's the only time that the illusion has been like straight up broken is this movie for me.
This is more like, this could apply to me. That's why this scares me, because it's literally me and Holden at home. So I don't want to say anymore, but
Matt's got a questionable face. You'll say what she's talking about.
It's literally me and Holden. Like, it could be anybody. It could be you and Jenna.
How are you feeling going into Paranormal Activity, Matt?
So I think that I've been prepared over the course of 4 years. What has it been, 4 or 5 years off and on that we've done this? My friend watches. Had you taken me back all the way to when we first did Star Wars? Had you had me watch this, I think it would have been a different experience of Paranormal Activity, because whenever we watched, what was it? Was it Sam Raimi's
Evil Dead?
Evil Dead. So I think I rated those pretty low, if I remember correctly, but I respected them knowing that they were, a lower budget horror movie. And what I've learned from Holden is that horror movies are a great starting out point, I think, for a lot of filmmakers and stuff like that, because you can do it on a low budget. So I love that aspect of it. Knowing that this is a $15,000 budget.
Yeah.
For some reason, you give me a movie that's a $300 million budget versus a $15,000 budget. For some reason, I'm a little bit more invested. If maybe it's like an underdog situation, I instantly have a little bit more stake in it, I guess. Horror movies, just my entire life, I have always, I can get in it for sure, and it hangs on to me. And even at 35 years old in the daytime, I'm still sort of like, hey, what? So be prepared for, I guess, a new version of my viewing experience, because the only horror movie that I've ever done on the channel, I think, was like true horror, was Hereditary, and I couldn't even finish that. They got to that one scene and I was like, that's it, I'm done. I cannot, like, it was hurting my heart. Like, I could not, I think my verbiage was, it was raking at my soul. I'm a little nervous, but thank God it's daytime. And thanks for springing this on me last minute, Holds.
But before we get into it, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day says, please do Paranormal Activity with Matt. I saw the third one after I had been up for over 5 days. That was scary.
What?
I saw a review online saying that this was the scariest movie since The Exorcist. I disagree personally, but just the fact that that was the impression that some people had, that it was that scary. I remember when they were doing marketing for this movie, and they had like a night vision camera in the movie theater. People were all like freaking out. So when I saw it later, I was like, really, guys, really? And I'm not, you know me, I don't really like put down if you get scared, I don't really care. But I was just so surprised that so many people responded that way. So I'm really curious if you're gonna be like me and like at this point being like, okay, I see that this is all trickery. You know, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so intense.
I appreciate you giving me that much credit. Go ahead.
Also, before we get into it, we can't forget to thank Matt for sponsoring today's video.
Go check out my new book, Get Fit on Fast Food. It's great, it's on Amazon. I've been overwhelmed with all the support. Thank you, Holden, thank you, Jen. Thank you for everybody that has been supporting my book. If you're not sure what it is, it's right here. Ultimately, I made a full feature-length documentary. It's my first one, just trying to be like Holden. I took 10 months to gain 50 pounds, and then I took 60 days to eat nothing but fast food with the goal to lose weight. And then the accompanying book came from it. It's $3.99 on Amazon. It really helps me come and do more My Friend Watches. I truly made this for the person that's out there that feels imprisoned in their own body. It means so much if you'd support. Thank you so much for allowing me to come and do my TED Talk here, Holden.
Is there a way to get a signed copy of this?
Yes, as a matter of fact, Holden, there is a way to get a signed copy. If you go to this email right here and shoot me a message, I will get back to you and get you a signed copy. Thank you for your support.
Thanks for everyone who's watching the full-length reaction with us over on Patreon.
It's legit found footage. Okay. Wow.
I was like, they're not even using lav mics
This is
or
so
anything.
Weird. Is that Prime?
I think we're going to have a very interesting time capturing whatever paranormal phenomena is occurring or is not occurring.
Good thing you're here. Dinner?
Just keep going up the stairs.
Oh my god.
This looks like, this looks as low budget as possible. I don't mean that as an insult, but this looks like footage we shot last night.
Position.
Our camera actually probably would shoot better.
Oh,
quality.
without question.
We can always like look back and remember fondly.
Not even mic'd or anything, just coming.
No.
And if it's one of those neighbors, one of those kids who's just obsessed with you and is trying to like peep in through a window or something, take care of them.
Unless that kid has been following me around since I was 8 years old. I don't exactly think that's gonna be the thing.
Creepy.
You're telling me.
We're just talking over one another.
Are you talking to the kid?
Are you happy? Do you have enough batteries?
You're supposed to be in love with me.
Me with my camera.
Precisely.
Well, we are going to be sleeping with this camera, you know.
We're gonna what?
We're going to put it in the bedroom.
All night?
Anytime.
Man said dinny
Test,
time.
audio test.
This is the last test, right?
Yeah, can you...
That's my wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Katie, say something.
What do you want to say?
Something really quiet.
I actually don't remember this when we watched it again.
I don't either.
That's a whisper, and I think we caught it on camera. All right, sweet. This microphone is working.
I'm taking notes on the movie, everyone. Relax.
Hey.
They're diving into it quicker than I thought they would.
The ice maker. Damn it.
Ah. What is this?
I just like your feet. They're sexy.
I need to repaint my toenails.
Sex type thing. Can I get a little striptease?
Wow.
No.
All right. What? Well, I'll do anything you want. Bullshit.
Oh, okay. Well, it worked.
So where are we gonna put it? I just got the bathroom or the hallway. Right down the hallway. I mean, that's where we heard its footsteps.
It's kind of dark.
Sleeps with her door open.
Yeah, that's weird to me too. No, they're not gonna.
Oh, I was gonna say. Terrible lighting setup for this. Why is he?
Yeah, we're just gonna be watching porn.
I
now.
was so confused. Why would they film themselves sleeping?
Because there's weird things going on, which is why he got the camera. So he's like,
okay.
It really only happens at night, so I'm just gonna let it run tonight.
Okay.
It's okay. It looks like in the morning. She's so pretty.
I woke up like this.
I left them on the counter.
You sure?
Yes, I only laid in the same spot next to your wallet.
Well, obviously, this is incontrovertible evidence that evil forces came from beyond the grave to move your keys.
Make your breakfast.
Little does he know he's right.
Is this psychic gonna give me some stock tips while he's here? Haven't bet on the horses in a while.
Maybe if
You've
you're
got an
good.
opinion on the 100 to 1.
Oh, that's nice. There was a time before everybody was like, so this meme coin's gonna blow up, dude.
You know, like you could foretell.
He was like, invest in Bitcoin.
Check out the Forex market.
What's your life like? What's your relationship like?
It's good.
That's one good step.
Straight to the point there.
How long have the two of you been together?
3 years.
So they said this is a doctor, and then they said he's a psychic. Is he both?
Yeah, some psychics call themselves doctors.
Mika is a day trader.
How about your health?
We're in good health.
And no medications involved? No. More often than not, things that you showed me can be by simple things like squeaky houses or rattling pipes or some normal thing.
Not even a boom mic.
Because they're under a high degree of stress. So this, let's call it a haunting.
Priming them. We're calling it that.
Oh. You mean that's a bad thing to do?
Yeah, you don't want to prime them. We'll call this, whatever this is, a haunting.
Got it.
And I shared a room with my younger sister, Christy. She was 5. And at that time, we both, experienced whatever it was.
So when you tell me that it's moved from where you were living when you were 8, again when you were living someplace else when you were 13, and now here, it's something that's basically connected to you. Most of the activity's in here, isn't it?
Yes, the vast majority of it. I've heard whispering.
Yeah, most of the activities in this room, Doc.
Saying my name.
You just can't control yourself.
Sometimes on that kitchen table, there's some activity.
Stop it! Holden,
Scratching on the walls, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell the difference.
No, those scratches on the wall, those are from us, actually.
Going into my laptop, we can record all night. What, you want to take us? Got the tripod, wide angle lens, get the whole row.
Holden. Still a $14 tripod.
Yeah, that's actually a new one, a new $14 tripod.
So if there is something negative going on here, it will help spur on the haunting. This entity may feed off of that.
Shouldn't let your mother come over anymore.
Do y'all believe in this type of stuff?
Well, me, I believe in the demonic demons, yeah.
Yeah.
Jen?
Yeah.
Well, that makes me less comfortable.
It may lay dormant for years. Something may trigger it to become more active. It will, over time, reach out to communicate with you.
Focus.
I know, out of focus.
The entity will sense that you're trying to communicate with it. And that's opening the door, inviting it in. You understand me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
You're going to be fine. Okay?
Glad to hear you say that.
Doctor, we never guarantee that.
I will definitely give Dr. Avery's a call.
Pretty dope that he's like, yeah, I can't help you here.
Yeah.
Good forth on the call.
All right. Yeah, you sound way better when you're brushing your teeth.
Bless.
Thank you.
There's camera on us now.
Yeah, I took my camera off for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, huh?
That's all I need. I don't know about you.
Let's go to bed. Turn it off.
All right. I'll sit up in the bed.
My girl's putting deodorant on before bed.
Don't want to stank.
Got that clinical strength.
Prescription grade.
Excuse me.
What?
Camera's not off.
It's off. That's the standby light.
Every guy ever.
That means it's charging.
I think that probably was illegal in Kentucky and other 12 states. This girl is a wild animal.
Beyond what we just saw, they've made this extremely intimate. Like, it makes sense why it's very handheld in your own bedroom, in your bathroom. Very
Yeah.
intimate.
Yeah, very personal.
Yeah. The sun rose. All it was the sun rose. And I was like, oh my God, what's happening?
The flowers are not moving, but something else is. The door's freaking moving by itself.
Don't like that.
So that's scary. That's scary to you.
It's ominous. Maybe that's the word.
Yeah.
It's
eerie.
Oh my God, that is.
That's so awesome. Told this was a good idea.
something non-human moved a door.
I know. Well, I just can't help but think like there's a guy on one side and the other, and they're just pulling the string of the door, you know.
I'm not interested in that. I just want them to go away.
It also depends on like what you're scared of. You know, there's people that are scared of ghosts. There's people that are scared of like.
Yeah, well, I get that. It's just for some reason this movie, it's just I don't know.
I mean, probably because you've made things, literally have made things that are better than this. Objectively. Objectively.
Jesus.
Did you go get the camera first?
Yeah, well, I thought it was a ghost or something like real scary.
It's a pretty big spider.
Catch you on the camera? Oh, okay. I need to not be around you.
All right.
Straight?
All right.
Outside. Okay.
Going.
Remember that time that I killed a spider on camera? That was like we were like doing a video, and I was like,
I'm sure that went
And then
well
all of
in
a
the
sudden-
comments. Oh yeah.
how could you do that? You're a monster.
You're the only person ever that has done that.
Is part of your master plan just to move the door?
That guy's cocky.
Yeah, it's trying to provoke it. Never a good move.
Basically, it could be two things. Could be a ghost, or could be a demon.
Thank y'all for asking. I'm not really sure if I believe in this or not. I don't know.
Well, then you got nothing to worry about. Then you got nothing to worry about.
No, I really don't. I'm not sure if I...
Basically, they're these malevolent, evil spirits that only exist to cause pain and commit evil for...
Seems like a book Jeremy would have. You know, he would know about it, the lore.
He has that subscription to, what is it, Shudder?
What is that?
It's like a horror only.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Love you, Jer.
Our 15th date or our 30th date or when we decided to live together, that might have been a good thing to bring up.
It wouldn't have changed his mind, though. You know, I mean, hey, there's a
I get where he's
ghost
coming.
coming.
I get where he's coming from.
Because he would have been like, oh, come on.
Yeah, he wouldn't have believed her.
Yeah, you know, if you would have told me earlier that you were a Scientologist, I probably wouldn't be friends with you.
Locked, doors were locked, alarm was on.
I mean, I think that's a fair ask. Like, if it's that important. to
You're
her,
right, yeah.
you
If it's
know?
that significant to your life,
Yeah.
whether it's true or not, it's
Yeah.
something you need to make know. Yeah, the sleeping with the door open, I really don't get. Do you sleep with your door open?
Sometimes.
Psychopath.
Really?
Well, to be honest, it's probably just because of AC flow, maybe.
No, we got a fan. We're good. We got flow.
Maybe because of like where their bed is too.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah,
You sure?
I had.
All right, I'd be grabbing the strap now.
Take this. Where do you think that came from?
There's no way I would not. Seriously, I would have some sort of weapon in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go back to sleep. It'll be fine.
Oh, Mika, stop.
Yeah, I would be on the front porch right now. There's no way.
They're leaving the door open still.
I know.
Another way you can tell that this is a production video instead of like real is that the exposure is always locked off. It's like when they walk through the night. Like if you take your phone, your iPhone, or your Android, and you're walking around, it'll automatically adjust.
It'll adjust, sure.
So they purposely have it to where it's not ever overexposed or underexposed. Sometimes when they go from room to room, but
Yeah, they can lock the exposure, but they can't get the focus right. Got it.
Thing wants to communicate. So I figure I'm gonna go out and get a Ouija board.
he really wants to do this Ouija board.
He's
thing.
mega calm about this.
Yeah, I would still be shook by the door.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
No,
told
you're
you
going to
about
use a Ouija board and invite whatever it is, and it's not going to go away.
it. Just let me do my thing.
Hey,
He's like, I'm gonna go to the library and see if there's any like translator book I can find. Super chill.
promise me, please.
Fine. I promise you, I won't buy a Ouija board.
Thank
Okay.
Hey, Mika, smile.
Whoever invented or the spelling of the word Ouija,
I think it's
total.
I think it's French. I mean Ouija.
Well,
No, I could be wrong.
classic American,
That would be my guess.
thinking everything is ours.
You think just some guy is like, how am I gonna?
Well, I mean,
There's some white
Hey.
guy in Florida, 800 years from now. It's not that old.
to be fair, the English language is an absolute train wreck.
I've heard
Yeah.
it's very difficult for non-native speakers to learn English.
there,
We
and
have-
there, and two, and two.
Yeah, there's so many exceptions to the rules. That makes me think of The Office. Why speak long word when short word do trick?
When me, President AC.
I really wanted to do a parody of this for this video.
Me and you in the bed.
Oh, sure. I might do it. I might not say what I'm thinking.
Turn on a light, you freaks.
I'm over here, babe. I'm over here.
If you're gonna go investigate downstairs,
Yeah.
the first thing you do,
Seriously,
turn on the light.
Hey, the power's out.
We're just going back to bed.
Yep.
Do you hear that? Hold on.
His focus is locked off there.
You're out
Probably
of your
nothing.
mind.
They sell shotguns at Walmart?
Absolutely, Holden. This is America. You can get cheese and bullets at the same time,
You hear that?
Yeah, I do.
especially in 2006.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't even have to have a social security number.
This is
I don't think we
greatest
should be
shit.
messing with this. See, this is why it scares me, is because you don't take it serious.
Yeah,
Yep, 100%.
yeah. Like, I know that it's like a demon or a ghost or whatever, but just having a weapon,
Yeah.
it just makes you feel better.
Heightens my sense of
It heightens
security.
my sense of security. What is it about these small white guys? You should put that clip in.
Before the camera.
Oh,
getting
that
worse.
has nothing to do with it. Like, it wasn't that bad. It was like a little loud.
What?
That was my inner child being scared. I'm fine. Thanks. All right?
Her reaction was fantastic.
Yeah.
Very very visceral.
It's hard to tell like how much of this guy actually believes because he's so cynical about it, but he's also like
I think he wants it to happen.
I think that's
he does.
Yeah.
But as far as like this, what does he think? What does he think that this is? Because he's like, well, this is demonologist. I don't want anybody coming over to my house telling me.
Well,
But
he's
also-
he obviously doesn't really feel threatened if he's like,
Right.
Right.
like provoking it.
You come from? You have something to say in
Program
English
is
this time?
LimeWire.
Because I'm scared. Yeah. Come on, put the camera.
Knew it. I was just about to say every light off. No. Why
Yeah,
would it not
no.
be every light on, every gun loaded?
And door wide open.
Okay. I was wondering. It's like I think she's currently possessed or something.
It's not that freaky. I do this to Jen every night.
What?
Stand there, just stare at her. Oh, Edward does it, and he's romantic. I do it, and I'm possessed.
You do that?
Yeah, but just stand there and look at you. I'm just kidding. I sleep. Apparently I snore.
You can do that. You should.
I'm good, yeah. Well, I'm good. Oh, the silence is killing me.
Yes, it does a good job of like building up tension.
Yes, it does. The anticipation.
This is like physically a lot of work to watch.
Yeah.
Like it's still nighttime, right? Yeah, it's still nighttime.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
He doesn't know where she is.
Oh God! All right. That door shut. That wasn't shut before, and they like open doors. Oh, speaking of open doors.
Katie?
Looks like your backyard, man.
Kate, what are you doing out here? Hey. It's freezing out here. What are you doing? No clothes on.
Just leave me alone.
Are you okay, baby?
Fine.
You just want to sit out here on the swing.
She's wearing a bra. That was a classy move. I'm serious. They could have. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Hey! Who's there? Katie, come inside!
Yeah, sure. Just go up and look at it right now.
Did you ever have TV like that?
Oh, what the fuck is going on? Come out!
All right, babe.
Gosh.
Blanket because you're on the swing for some reason. And there's all this stomping
Come
up
back to
here.
bed.
And the TV is on.
She doesn't even realize what's up. I doubt she has any recollection of it.
No.
So you don't remember any of this?
No, but I mean,
You don't remember standing there like a total weirdo?
hey. But did I talk to you?
I don't know, wouldn't call it talking. But I come upstairs and there's like footsteps and the TV's on.
Yep.
Katie, where are you?
He's gonna freak out.
Yep. And he knows that.
Yeah. He's not a very considerate partner.
No, not at all.
I wasn't gonna buy a Ouija board. I didn't buy a Ouija
You
board.
knew exactly what I meant.
I borrowed a
How
Ouija
dare
board.
you?
Borrowed a Ouija.
And I said don't mess with that stuff because it scared me. What do? You go out and you get the best looking fucking Ouija board I've ever seen and you put it in the middle of our living room?
Oh, jeez, they're going out. When they come back, something's gonna be up with the Ouija board. I want to know how much money he has put into SD cards. Or I guess back then it was high 8 tapes, right?
2006 he might have been using cards, but they wouldn't have been very like high. I think 32 gigs was probably like really high for the time.
Well, and he did say something about plugs in his computer and can film a bunch, so yeah. I was just about to say, they're not even here. It's not that scary, whatever. And then it sets on fire.
Boy, that was a great lobster roll we had at the restaurant.
Oh,
I didn't do shit, babe. Look. Whoa.
I cannot fucking believe you, Mika. I'm finished. No more fucking camera, nothing. I'll take care of this.
At what point are you getting out of this house?
That's what I mean, for me, the door thing was enough.
The scream, like that's good. I'm good. Let's get the hell out of here.
Especially like upon reviewing that footage where you're seeing it move.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm staying an atheist till I die.
On the Ouija board.
Man said, I still don't believe.
With that being said,
Wait, did you say Matt or this dude?
This guy.
Look, this is not the time for this.
get out! Get out!
She's justified.
Yeah, 100%. What did he expect?
Yeah.
He didn't even have a conversation with her about it beforehand. She just came down and saw him like playing around with it.
I think when he brought it up, she was like, absolutely not. She said, don't buy one. And then he's like, I didn't, I borrowed one.
God.
But he should have been like, look, I know you're going to be upset, but I got an Ouija board.
There you go, Mika. Patch that up.
I swear to abide by these rules and regulations.
I love it. His head's cut off, not even framed correctly. Seriously, I like it for real. Makes it feel so much more real.
Yeah.
So help me God.
And I promise not to betray Katie's trust.
And I promise not to betray Katie's trust. Is there anything else?
That'll be it.
Still an air of arrogance
Yeah.
Yeah.
when he says it.
Surprised she's not sleeping by the door. Surprised she is.
Yeah, no, that's without a doubt.
Yeah.
I think that's a natural male instinct that you just happen to be the closest one to the door. It's never been an intention of mine, and it's always ended up being that way.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're the same way.
Same with us.
I caught on camera everything that happened after we left. And the cursor was moving by itself.
Okay.
Yeah, she probably does need to know this.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I can't.
What are you guys talking
I'm at my. Just everything.
Come stay with me.
I know, good Lord. Has that lighting ever looked good? Never once.
Never.
If it doesn't work, if it doesn't help us, we're calling the demonologist and we're getting this taken care of.
Deal.
We're calling a what?
Demonologist.
Demonologist.
Is that thing on?
Yes. And exactly what is this going to prove?
Well, if anything
okay.
walks through here, it's going to leave a pretty good footprint.
Okay. You can clean it up
Hey,
tomorrow.
Take a deep breath, pop a pill, it's fine. Let's
Excuse
just figure
me?
out what we're doing.
Dang.
Okay? Then we can go crazy.
Mika's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
He is, especially because she says that she's
Yeah, like
dealt
she's
with this.
legit worried. Like she's not overreacting. He's seen stuff that's happened. Like he's
Doing my research,
not a very
taking
empathetic
care of
person.
this.
No.
Nobody comes to my house, fucks with my girlfriend.
Oh Lord.
Take care of it. This is my house. You're my girlfriend. I'm gonna fucking solve the problem.
Okay.
Hey.
I go to bed pretty late.
Last thing. Tomorrow I'm going to make
That isn't the pot calling the kettle black.
They go to bed late?
Yeah, you go to bed mega late.
No, I don't. I go to bed at like 9 o'clock.
Oh,
You're talking about New Year's Eve? That was an exception.
Holden, we're in our 30s. Okay, usually we're still in bed by like 8.
Well, Hero gets up at like 5:36.
Oh, okay.
So I can't. I just like can't physically
function.
Yeah.
Touche. I retract my statement.
So cute. We watched one of these Paranormal Activity movies where they do have like a little baby. And like that night, he's like getting up at like 3. I'm just oh jeez. I'm like going up the stairs to his room.
He's like walking on his hands.
But I'm not gonna leave him up there. Hello.
Yeah, where's that toughness now, Micah? This is my house. I'm gonna take care of it.
Turn on the light, baby.
Let's just get out. Let's go downstairs.
Oh, that's okay. Weird footprint.
Yeah, it's like a paw or something like
Yeah.
that.
What? The prints stop over here.
Wow.
I mean, that's some pretty conclusive stuff.
Oh, come on. Don't like that.
Be careful.
Come
If something
on.
goes wrong, I'm gonna throw you the camera and jump out, okay?
I might be pulling for the demon at this point.
Right,
When
right.
it comes to Micah, at least.
Yeah.
Homegirl, she's got respect. But he's just like, where you at? What's your favorite color?
Hold on. Here,
What?
just take the camera.
Yeah, okay. That was a good opportunity for a jump scare.
Mika. Mika, please be careful.
Oh, did he just go up there without a flashlight?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Found this up there.
No.
She knows what it is. Is there not a Ramada Inn in this town? What the hell is wrong with these people? And he's still filming.
Yeah.
Where was it when you found it?
It was over our bed.
Oh, it was over their bed in the attic.
God, I'm so tired, Nico. Why are you filming me? I'm just making coffee.
I know it's been a while now, but like we went from like oh, this is kind of crazy to now it's totally consumed their life.
Exactly.
Take a look at this.
Hey, look at what?
We're lighting up the footage.
What the hell do they do for a living? I haven't seen them talking about let's go to work
Yeah,
once.
no. She goes to class or something.
She's a student, and
Okay.
I think he's a day trader.
Okay. Oh crap! Jim. You're 100% right.
seen this a couple
100%
times.
right.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. I told
Yeah. The comments on this one would be very justified to burn me down because I completely missed it.
We're calling him today.
Hey. Just let's talk about this first. Just I'm making progress.
No, you haven't been having any progress, and you're not.
Realistically, like, what is he?
What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't mean to burst your bubble, but the camera hasn't helped, and the stupid footprints haven't helped. Do you think that thing would have left footprints if it didn't want to? No.
Ooh, okay, she's smart.
Anywhere. Here's what we're saying right now.
Hey, how the fuck do you know?
You are absolutely powerless.
That's not true at all.
I like her. Oh my lord.
Oh my gosh.
Holy mother of...
What are you doing? Why are you here?
Something out there.
Did that just push him back?
No, there was a bang on the door. I freaked out.
Please, babe, please. Come on.
Kill him. Kill him.
Wait, want to cut one of these lights on?
Who's that?
Oh, you idiot.
Baby, come on.
Fuck with us?
Oh, God.
I just don't know if any sane person would
Mother of...
do that. Like,
Agreed.
show yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like that's asking for trouble.
Yeah, I would be like bowing and be like, I'm just gonna step outside. If you like the house, you can have it.
I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in here. Downstairs. Please.
She say put down the camera?
She wants to leave.
Oh, wants to leave.
Or like go downstairs.
Yeah. Oh, God. Is it screwing with the guitar?
I don't want to be here.
More doors opening and closing.
Oh, I thought it was like screwing with guitar strings.
Might have been. Starts playing like beautiful Jimi Hendrix. Let's close that door, guys.
Yes, I know.
Let's get the hell out of that.
4 a.m. They got to get up in like an hour or two anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd be more comfortable walking the street.
Yeah.
Local author Matt Lane found dead in the street. Hey, sweetie. Lost some money on stocks today. Oh.
He's gonna be in for a rude awakening in 2 years.
Yeah, it's 2006.
2006.
Might want to find another job.
He either dies in this movie or we know he goes bankrupt in 08.
He dies in this movie or he kills himself in 2008.
What picture?
No, look.
How is that not a sign to get
Oh, no.
There's like scratches on the actual picture.
I don't know. I feel it breathing on me.
You see it?
It's just taking a shower. Can you pass me the head and shoulders? That bear's gonna come into play.
No problem.
We called Dr. Avery.
I got a feeling this dude's gonna be like, I'm getting the out of here.
Wow.
We need your help.
This is overpowering.
It's getting worse.
Yes, it certainly doesn't like that I'm here, and I cannot help you.
What?
Like I told y'all once, I'll tell y'all again.
Wait, everybody calm down. We need your help.
Well, I've got to tell you, I am not the person to help you in this situation. This is not my area of expertise.
I love it.
Take care of all your problems.
What should we do?
I need you to help us.
Should we leave? Should we?
Leaving won't help at all. Let me see what I can do, but I've got to leave this room right now.
This is
I've got
no
to leave.
joke.
I will help you.
I get what he means because it's been following her. However, I think
Just for their own sake of like.
yeah, like let's move at least.
Or yeah,
Let's-
stay
Go to a
somewhere
hotel where there's other people
yeah,
around.
let's have other people murdered too.
else. Just for like the psychological benefit of not feeling stuck.
Stuck in one
Yeah.
spot, exactly. Like I would just, well, no, I guess I'm like I just get on the road, but like then I'm thinking Final Destination type crap.
so fucking tired.
Yeah, that's very realistic to be at this point, being like, I'm exhausted of being terrified.
I know that this has been goofed before.
You're right. It was one of the scary movies. You're 100% right.
Mika.
What's the matter?
I just felt him breathing.
Maybe you should sleep there.
You're my girlfriend. This is my house. I'm protecting this place.
Where are you going? Mika, come back.
Just love to see his body fly across the room into a wall.
All right. Excuse me.
Oh, no. Sit down. Oh.
I want to be careful grabbing the throat and pushing the dog back. Maybe grab the chest, yeah.
Roger.
Just for your own safety. I'd suggest that with any dog, though.
Okay.
Breath, okay?
Ow.
She's just playing. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, those are sharp.
Oh, yes.
You're on your own, Jen.
It's okay. You're just excited.
Some sharp nails.
Yeah, they are
Don't you,
sharp.
pal?
I can feel it watching me.
Okay. All right.
Oh, she's so scared.
I knew something happened.
Major
I think honestly, seeing it on playback is probably worse at this
without
point.
a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's because you can replicate it. It wasn't a one-off. It's very confirming.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Or like if you weren't sure you really
Yeah,
heard something
yeah.
or saw something.
Was it just your imagination?
Yeah. She has all the same things happen to her in the 60s as happened to you.
Wait. What do you mean she
Like
has all the same
everything, like
things?
her house burning down and like seeing shadows and whatever. God knows.
Ow.
If it gets to be too much, I can put her up.
No, it's fine. This is great. This is the way the filmmakers intended for us to watch this movie.
You're telling me there's some girl from the 60s who had the exact same things happen to her?
Yeah, down to a T.
Catholic Church, see that?
Yeah. Oh, that's most exorcist.
Yeah.
They warn us with this Ouija board, trying to tell us.
Is there any real documentation of that?
So we know.
So what happened to her?
Lie to me. Lie to me.
No, there's none.
Thank
No
you.
evidence.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, God.
There's no way that we're doing this. All right, I'm trying to help the situation here. I have some ideas I want to talk to you
Okay,
about.
Mika, you and your stupid camera are the problem.
I think he's getting some weird enjoyment out of this.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
I'm trying to solve the problem here. I didn't bring that thing into the house.
Don't do me.
You did.
Oh,
Good Lord. Blaming her now?
Thank you so much.
Well, hang out with your friend upstairs. I'll be down here.
Holy crap.
But it's also, I think, feeding like the negativity is like getting to.
So like the demon or whatever is like,
This is what it wants, you know.
yeah, got it. So they're fighting because of the demon, not the demon is in one of them, you mean?
Correct. Yeah.
Got it.
When they're just exhausted, they're tired.
Sure.
You know.
Ooh, Lord.
Mika!
Take your time, bro. Take your time. Holy mother.
Close the door.
Oh, Jesus.
It's supposed to be like a bite.
Yeah.
Sorry, this looks like something bit you.
Let's go.
Plot twist, she turned into Spider-Woman.
Let go. Jesus.
He just run away from her? Oh. I'm out.
We're getting that to.
Come on. Come on. Get to the couch. Come on.
We're getting to that age where like there was one of those movies I was like commenting on the crown molding.
Yeah, oh my lord.
I was like, wow, that looks really good.
Fuck this shit, I'm done.
Is he burning? Oh, the cross.
Oh, the cross.
Oh, yeah, that was a good move.
I was hoping it would be the Ouija board, you idiot.
Yeah, no, that's something that could help defend you. No, let's get rid of that, I guess.
Yep.
You talking about you don't want to go? Let's get the fuck out of this house now.
I don't want to leave. Will you stay with me?
What?
Man, I don't think so.
We'll be okay. It's better if we stay.
You fucking
So there's some sort of like connection now, the demon and her, I'm assuming, or... What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Here you go, Matt.
I'm gonna get a spray bottle because that's the way I can stop her from doing what she's doing. Hey, you know what it is. Cool it. Hey. Oh boy. This is so scary. Olive.
That'd probably be a pain in the butt to film.
Yeah,
I know it's
right.
not actually hours, but you still have to stand there.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
20 minutes or something.
Ooh. Mother of... Good, he's dead.
Paranormal Activity.
Oh boy. I wish the dog was in frame because even she's like, I don't know about this crap.
Just finished watching Paranormal Activity. This is one that you and I have both seen before. We just watched like 4 or 5 of them the other day off camera. Upon rewatching with Matt, what did you think?
I mean, I still feel like it's a fun movie. I will say that maybe it's because I just watched it again, but I made it through most of the movie, actually watching all the scenes. Proud of myself, but I feel like in general, this movie has a lot of like qualities because it goes back to the basics, just very, I'll say mundane, like scary things, like the door slamming, the weird powder footprints, the weird noises. You know, these are not like what you would consider big scary things, but I think that they're eerie because, like I mentioned, this could be like me and Holden, you know, being in bed hearing these noises. My only complaint is how they portrayed Micah. I think that he's not reacting the way a normal person would, especially if they're seeing this much evidence. I think they would be a lot more hesitant to say F you to this entity or this demon. I appreciate how they portrayed Katie. She was at times very realistic, scared obviously, and she's encountered this stuff before. But Micah, I think they overdid his character a little bit, but at the core, I think the storyline is really interesting. I love the found footage style. I think it's a lot of fun. I think this is one of those movies where it slowly creeps up. You know, it intensifies, which makes it scarier to me. Those last like 10 minutes, I think are absolutely terrifying. So I think all in all, it's a fun movie.
All right, Matt, you just watched a found footage style horror movie, Paranormal Activity. Very low budget, but I'd love to know what you thought. What did you think?
Looking back at the whole movie now, I'm not as freaked out. Now, don't get me wrong, I was freaked out, especially in the ending. They did a great job at building up the suspense. Someone said it in the comments, or maybe you said it, that was Chronicle gonna help me with this found footage style of movie? And Chronicle helped me understand found footage type movies. And then I thought to myself, I was like, well, Paranormal Activity had a pretty straightforward plot that there was this thing, possession, demon, something that's, you know, terrorizing them. It's sort of in one setting and much easier for my simple brain to figure out. Chronicle had a much more, this is happening, this is happening. They were building it up, but obviously in a different way. So all that to say, I still think Chronicle helped me a lot to appreciate this one. Like on the very last scream and all that, I was very much like, okay, I get it. Like we're screaming and whatnot. I don't know if it was because it was the same shot, but then there's also like that simplicity of the same intimate shot in the bedroom. So it was good, a lot of build up. And I think, you know, 2006 acting, like I think she crushed it.
Yeah, she did.
I think she was fantastic. I agree with you, Jen. I think he was played up a little bit more. But there again, like in horror movies, I know that this is not a rarity for one person to be like, it's fine, I got this, or like, you know. So yeah, I think they did a great job. His character had zero respect for whatever this demon situation was. It really did piss me off because if I was in that situation, I feel like, you know, I would want to protect myself and the people around me, but I would also be like, yeah, you're powerful, I get it. Because what can you really do but run to an entity that you can't even see? Little side note, as far as this goes, I'm being dead serious when I say this, I almost shot and killed my wife on accident.
Okay.
She and I have no idea what this is from, but in that bedroom behind you, out of nowhere, a few years ago, I woke up and I didn't know that I was awake, and Jenna felt me get up and I was just standing there. And she saw me looking towards my gun and she was waking up and groggy, and I still was not conscious when this was happening. And then I started moving towards my gun. And I remember waking up hearing her screaming, saying, no, because she was going for her gun. And I woke up in the middle of me holding a gun. And then I turned the lights on. It was terrifying, and to this day, we don't understand what happened. And it's kind of like a running joke, like, Matt almost... So this really hits home. And I didn't want to say any of that until after, because I didn't want you to think I went in with a bias, but this really hits home.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's, yeah.
So what would you rate this one?
Creepy, dude.
I think, you know, this kind of started the whole, I feel like, found footage or popularized it.
Well, Blair Witch probably did prior.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Blair Witch. I've not seen all of Blair Witch.
I haven't either.
But I know I really enjoy the storyline at its core. Just like a couple at home dealing with this issue. You know, we all hear sounds in our houses, but this kind of explores what if it actually is something and what we would all do. So I think that this is one of those movies where we get to think like, honestly, if I heard these noises night after night, how would I react? How would my spouse react? And I think that they had a lot of good jump scares. So all in all, I think that it's a fun, scary movie. I would probably rate it, probably an 8.
Matt, what about you? What would you rate it?
I do think that they drug it out. Even though it was a very short movie, it started to become like the same thing a little bit towards the end. But this movie did what it was supposed to do. And again, I'm putting that in the light of 2006 too. Yeah, I give it an 8 as well. It was pretty creepy. Pretty creepy. Maybe there's something into it as well of me just having that. She said that I had this dead stare when I was looking at her and that no one was home. So maybe I have a little bit of emotion towards it too personally.
I like this one a lot too, especially from like the filmmaking perspective. Whenever you put a camera on a tripod, it makes doing visual effects about 8,000 times easier because you can film what's called a clean plate. So they utilized a lot of that, like the whole scene like with her leg being pulled. That's all stuff that I could do it right now in 5 minutes. We could recreate that shot. Granted, I wouldn't have anything like put around the leg, but just to kind of get the idea. Very easy because it's on a tripod.
I was wondering how they got that because there was no like indentation or anything.
Easy peasy, easy peasy. The part where you see his body fly and hit the camera and fall down and then she's revealed, it's all because of that blank plate. I'm surprised they actually utilized it a little bit more in some of the other movies where like he walks briefly in front of the camera and then all of a sudden she's standing there, you know, so she didn't actually like, the actress didn't actually like run to get in place. 2 separate shots that were composited together, way easier on that. So I have a ton of respect for this movie. And a movie like this needs to be carried by the performance. And as you pointed out, Katie killed it. The actual actress's name is Katie. So she killed it. And were it not for the performances of them like taking it seriously, we would have a much different feel, even if the sound effects and the sound design were different, or were the same. So the sound design is another big thing. There is obviously no musical score, but they emphasize that hum, that the distance of like walking up the footsteps up the stairs. All that stuff just adds to the feeling of dread, and I think that they nailed it. I think that they did a really great job. Where when you watch like a movie or horror movie that deals with spiritual matters, there's always like an obnoxious religious nut, where every single thing, is, oh, that's the demon, oh my goodness, every little thing. I think Micah is the exact opposite of like this Reddit atheist, where it's all just mockery, doesn't take anything seriously, is provocative, and even when confronted with the reality that there might be a supernatural, is so dug into the anti-religiosity that they still will not take that step and say, well, maybe there is something. And I think that that's the opposite of the religious nut. Everything is demonic, even when it's not. And this guy, where even if there is something, you won't accept it. You won't believe that it could be possible. So I liked it in that aspect of him, but yeah, I'm glad that he was kind of done with. For me, I would rate this movie probably a solid 9.
Wow.
This is a really, really good movie. I think that it's paced well, especially given the circumstance of how it was made. I just have a ton of respect for it. The filmmakers and everything. The fact that they made a marketable franchise. We looked at the numbers last night. I think all like 5 movies, the first 5 had a total budget.
There's 5?
I think there's actually 6 total.
Good Lord.
The first 5 had a combined production budget of like 18 million and a box office gross worldwide of like 811 million.
Good Lord.
I think they called this one the most profitable film in like history.
Wow.
Star Wars was a pretty close, I think was like that prior, but $15,000 budget and it made millions, enough to warrant an entire franchise. So for me, around a 9. I think this is a pretty solid movie. But of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. So leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe. You can be notified when we post the next video. Check out Patreon. You can watch videos like this one early and ad-free until it's posted. And you can watch the full-length reaction of Paranormal Activity with us over there too. You'll just need your own copy to sync up with us. We're watching ours on Amazon Prime. Also, don't forget to check out Matt's book, Get Fit on Fast Food, and the documentary. I'll link it in this video. And I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna have author and YouTube personality Matt Lane sign this for me so I can take it home, add it to my collection of other signed things.
You gonna read it?
Yeah. Am I in this book? Do you mention me?
You'll just have to read it, you jerk.
That means no.
Of all the documentaries of yours that I've watched, it really is a quick read. I put a boatload of menus in it that I hand put the information in to make, quote unquote, better decisions.
So it's like a lot of this is like a guide.
So actually, read the subtitle of the book, Holden.
A guilt-free guidebook for eating whatever you want and actually losing weight. Evidence-based. In parentheses.
Again, to everybody that's gone and grabbed a copy, I can't thank you enough. I've had so much more feedback than I thought I would get on the documentary and the book. It means the world to me. I've built my career up until this point. This is like my championship, and I know that what I've done, this took 2 years of work. I know that what I've done in this book will absolutely help anyone out there that feels imprisoned in their own body, or if they're just confused about weight loss or information overload. I did a great job at simplifying this, making it user-friendly. I promise this was made for you. Go grab a copy.
Jen, Matt, and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video, everyone. Take care.